Hello and welcome to this RetailX e-commerce world review webinar, which I'm going to be sharing some of the insight from the RetailX Germany 360 report. As introduction, I'm Emma Herod. I'm one of the editors at Internet Retailing and RetailX and author of this report. As usual with RetailX, there is loads of data in the report. I'm not going to go through all of it today. But these reports, they're a new format for this year. They take a 360-degree view of the retail space, in this case in Germany, includes our usual graphs, survey results, RetailX analysis showing how consumers are behaving, their expectations of retailers. It also highlights how Germany's leading retailers are matching those consumer expectations, functionality, services that are commonly offered online in the country, and some of the ways in which leaders are gaining market share through innovation and differentiation. As well as these, we have separate sections, features covering different areas. In the Germany report, we take a deep dive into sustainability, retail media, subscriptions, in-store services, payments and marketplaces. And then there are company profiles as well, which are showcasing 8 retailers that stand out in the market. And I'll come on to those in a while. So let's start with a quick snapshot of the German e-commerce market. Germany is one of Europe's more mature e-commerce markets. It's a rich country in terms of GDP, a large percentage of its population shop online, and this number is increasing as more people expand their internet usage from activities such as reading the news, engaging with social media, to actually go on and make a purchase on e-commerce sites. Recent years have seen online retailing in Germany dampened by post-pandemic shifts in consumer behaviour. So this is following the rise of people shopping more online during the COVID years and then returning to more traditional shopping methods with returning to bricks and mortar stores. Also with the German economy, challenging conditions, inflation, etc., e-commerce sales declined over the last couple of years for the first time ever. 2024 is looking like another year of slow growth for the retail industry as a whole. There are signs that consumers are being inspired to make impulse purchases beyond not just buying the daily necessities, especially in the fashion sector. E-commerce Association in the country predicts that online retailing will grow by 2% in 2024. So it's showing that there is still light at the end of the tunnel for those retailers able to offer what consumers are actually looking for and inspire them as well. So if we look across at the channels that consumers are using to find out about new products and how retailers are interacting with them, advertising works well with German consumers, leads to the majority of shoppers buying something that they've seen advertised on different channels. As we look down through the chart, coupons and discounts, including those that are specifically personalised to the consumer, are effective, highlighting both consumer desire for cheaper prices, again that's driving consumers online, and the cost of living conditions which consumers were under at the time of the Consumer X survey when this chart was pulled together. More than a fifth of consumers have bought something after seeing it advertised on television, same number influenced by print advertising. Social media posts have driven a purchase by 19% of consumers, more than those who see something in email and then go on and buy. Instagram, social media, driving purchases, Instagram more so than the other platforms. 53% of consumers say they've shopped on Instagram. Looking at the other sites, 43% have shopped on Facebook and 26%, I think it is, have shopped on TikTok. So overall, about a fifth of consumers have click to purchase directly on a social media site. That's opposed to seeing something advertised on the social network before going onto the retailer's own site to buy it. And then if we move on, we can look at what consumer expectations actually are from online retailers. Here we go. There are a number of services and benefits that retailers can offer in order to help consumers choose to buy from them rather than clicking through to a competitor. That's something so easy to do online. The main thing is being reliable. That's the core requirement according to consumers, with 75% saying that it's very important to them. Having the product in stock is also important, because if you don't have it in stock, the person can't buy it. This is followed closely by offering the shoppers their preferred payment method. Consumers are less influenced by price, they say, although being the cheapest is still very important to 45% of consumers. Almost an equal number say having the lowest price is somewhat important. Price, though, becomes more of a factor for retention and driving customer loyalty. We ask consumers about this as well. So 63% of shoppers say they return to a retailer because of the prices. 64% say that it's due to familiarity, because they've shopped with them before. Convenient delivery, good customer service, and the consumer having an account with a retailer, they also matter, but to a lesser extent. Some services that retailers offer, customers are saying are entirely insignificant, so they don't matter to them. 36% of consumers that we surveyed aren't concerned whether or not a retailer offers a subscription service, but 70% say that it's important or very important for a retailer to use environmentally friendly packaging. So different opinions depending on different consumers, what their actual purchasing journey is at that time. We also asked people further about their environmental concerns. They don't like having to dispose of non-recyclable or excessive packaging. This extends into delivery as well, with 62% of consumers in Germany looking for retailers to deliver their online orders in a way that's carbon neutral. So, and funnily enough, interestingly, this is more important than next day delivery or consumers being able to use collection lockers that a retailer offers. So we can actually go on and look at the RetailX Germany Top 100. So this is a ranking made up from Internet Ratings and RetailX's extensive research into the market. In explanation, the top section shows the percentage of brands, retailers, marketplaces in a category, while the bottom chart shows the level of web traffic to their e-commerce sites from consumers in Germany. So two views there relating to the top 100. You can see marketplaces receive the largest share of web traffic from German consumers. As a group, 38 of the RetailX Germany Top 100 are classified as marketplaces, but together these platforms receive 83% of the web traffic. So really highlighting the importance of these platforms within the German e-commerce market. Some of the globally known marketplaces, Amazon, eBay, operate in Germany via dedicated localized sites. There are also homegrown domestic marketplaces as well, some of the retailers expanding this way, Otto, for example. And of course, many brands and retailers do sell via these marketplaces. So they're not necessarily losing sales to these platforms. They're working in partnership with them. A recent study, these marketplaces are also really important when we look at how consumers go about finding products and things as well. Because there was a recent study for eBay ads found that half of all online product searches originate on a search engine or marketplace. This is rather than consumers going directly to the retailer's website. So a larger percentage of these searches carried out by consumers begin on Google, and just under 50% start on a marketplace such as Amazon or eBay. German retailers stand out for being transparent with shoppers. You can see the different payment methods that they accept are shown on the home page, as well as the different delivery options. So shoppers know upfront what's expected of them and what the retailer offers, even before they start going and looking at specific product pages. Fulfillment is an area in which brands, retailers and marketplaces operate at scale repeatedly and with great efficiency. It's both a cost to the business and a way to win customers. In Germany, only 14% of the companies within the Germany top 100 offer free delivery on every order. So this is something that's different to other countries. So consumers in Germany expect to pay for their delivery. 23% of German consumers pay for a delivery pass, which reduces these costs over the year. They're also happy to wait for their deliveries. The average time for standard delivery across the top 100 is 5.66 business days, while the median is 4 days. Looking further into delivery, 43% of the top 100 use delivery as a lever to increase order values. So they offer free delivery once a customer's basket has reached a minimum order level. This is most commonly offered delivery choice after the standard paid for option. So those retailers with bricks and mortar stores, so the omni-channel retailers, are able to offer a greater range of services to consumers. We've got sort of the click and collect, buy online, pick up in store, more common in Germany than weekend delivery options among the leading retailers. 10% are swift enough with their picking and packing that the shopper can collect their purchase on the same day that they make the order. And the next day collection, that's offered by 8% of the Germany top 100. So we can look at some actual examples from retailers. These are the 8 companies that are profiled within the report. So we look at their business in more depth. So Adidas, one of the companies mentioned, offers free delivery in Germany on orders over €50. Otherwise, customers can pay €4.99 for standard delivery. Orders take between 1 and 3 days to arrive. Otherwise, consumers can collect their order from a store on the same day if it's actually in stock at the location they've chosen. They can pay €5.95 for express delivery, or they can collect items from a locker. Exchanges and returns are free within 30 days. Douglas is worth a mention for its use of live streaming video content, enabling it to tie in with brands, influencers and celebrities launching their own products, as well as engaging with customers through exclusive interactions and discounts. And obviously consumers can chat through the live process with editors and ambassadors from the different brands that are running the live stream. So beauty retailers' mobile app facilitates further services because beauty shopping has become really interactive, especially on the mobile side of things. AI-powered skin analysis, trying on cosmetics virtually using augmented realities. All those sorts of stuff are now becoming expected in the beauty industry, and Douglas is actually one of the retailers that has been pioneering this. Otto, who we've already mentioned, with its marketplace, goes a step further with AI. It's using generative AI-based chatbot to help moderate the chat during live streams on the site. So the chatbot is formulating answers to viewers' questions on the fly during the live stream. And then if we link in with the rise of social media in Germany, retail media in Germany, i.e. link between retailer data, advertising and brands on the site. Tools such as Zalando Assistant is using AI-driven conversational and contextual shopping experience to help customers navigate, as the company says, additional inspirational content and social features, increase engagement and time spent on the app, resulting in higher advertising revenue from brands and partners. But Zalando, the fashion platform, has big plans. It's going further down the services route with ambitions to increase GMV and revenue by 5 to 10% each year through to 2028. This it's going to achieve through a two-pronged approach to expanding its B2C business, as well as becoming a key enabler for the B2B industry. On this latter side of things, Zalando is going to be opening up its logistics infrastructure, software and service capabilities, not just to the brands and retailers that sell on its platform, but across the industry. So as I say, these are the 8 companies that are profiled in the report. There'll be a link showing where to download the report at the end of this webinar, so that you can go and read up about what some of these other companies are doing as well. So in conclusion, some of the key learnings from the report: consumers expect to pay for delivery or match it with minimum spend. Only 14% of the top 100 offer free delivery on every purchase. Other ways retailers are differentiating themselves: innovating with new tools to inspire consumers with greater engagement. Rich content is increasing engagement by more than 10% on Zalando's platform, the company says. Marketplaces dominate e-commerce in the country. 38 of the top 100 are marketplaces, but they receive 83% of the web traffic from consumers in the country. Sustainability is another way that retailers are differentiating themselves. 40% of consumers in Germany say they are willing to pay more for goods that are produced or sold in a environmentally friendly way. So if you have any questions, please do get in touch. Get in touch with me. If you want to be involved in any future research within Germany or other countries that Internet Retailing RetailX cover, then again, please get in touch with the research team on retailx.net. Thank you very much.